What's up, kids? Welcome back to another Dave Cave Dave video. I'm Dave, coming at you from the Dave Cave, and tonight I'm having a look at some DC Multiverse, and I got a hell of a lot of it, man. I'm clearing some space off the floor in the Dave Cave here. I'm tripping over boxes here, guys. I've got a hell of a lot of DC Multiverse. I was going to do individual videos on a lot of these, but you know what? I've got more stuff coming in, and before it starts to pile up too high, I just really need to unbox this stuff and focus on the new stuff that's coming in. So I thought, rather than just unceremoniously unbox it all by my lonesome, I'll do an unboxing video for you guys, and maybe we'll have a bit of fun with it. Just to go mobile here for a second with the camera, we've got the Bat Pod there, we've got the first digital wave, and yeah, we got some Dark Knight Batman Platinum there. That's the skydive version with the Hong Kong skydive with the wide cape. We've got the Deadly Duo Joker, DC vs Vampires Green Lantern, that new Owlman, the Midnighter, that old school black suit Superman, which I realize is not as old school as I initially thought. We've got the Batman and Robin, Chris O'Donnell, Robin there, Page Puncher's Aquaman. We got the Batfleck up there. Yeah, just a hell of a lot there, guys. I also have Collector's Edition Wave, is it 4? With the Penguin, Starfire, and Boomer there on the floor, but I figure I'm going to do just a full review on those. So let's crack open this guy first. He's sitting on the top. Let's do Batfleck. Now, in my Marvel unboxings, I usually kind of just talk while I rip everything out of the packet, but we've got so many. Last count, I thought it was like 13. I think it was 13. So rather than talk while I'm doing the unboxing, guys, I'm just going to edit between them, because DC Multiverse have these annoying little... Holy crap, he's got a cloth cape. Did not realize that. Yeah, they've got these annoying ties. So give me a second. I'm just going to cut in between all of these. I'll be right back to talk about the figure. Alrighty, guys, I'm back with the Batfleck, and have a look. He looks pretty good to me, guys. His neck is a little too long. That needs a stockier neck, but I've heard that if you take the neck peg out of the Martian Manhunter figure, swap it with this guy, that actually does both of these figures pretty nicely. So yeah, it kind of lowers his head a bit, and gives the Martian a bit of height as well, which that figure is really lacking, because yeah, John Jones ain't supposed to be that short. But yeah, this looks pretty good. It could probably have been a bit chunkier, but look, that's fine. I'm glad that we got this Batman. Yeah, I do like Batfleck, man. He was a pretty damn good cinematic Batman, and you just cannot go past that warehouse scene, am I right? Like, just give me 90 minutes of that. Give me 90 minutes of Batfleck just ruining a warehouse of bad guys. Just give me the raid, yeah, just give me the raid, but it's Batfleck, just level by level, but just taking out the dudes. All right, what are we doing next? Let's do a digital. Let's do another Batman. Let's get the Batmans out of the way, guys. I'll be right back. Alrighty, here he is, Rebirth Batman, my second Rebirth Batman, and did I really need this? Did I really need a second one? No, and if I am going to get that Clayface triple pack, then that'll be the third Rebirth Batman that I have in my collection. Yeah, so I kind of don't know why I bought this. I mean, I wanted to just kind of see what the digital side of things was all about, just trial it, but I don't know, it looks like this digital wave, you know, they're going to give us one dud reuse figure per wave, and this guy's obviously it for the first wave. We've got that Ed McGuinness styled Superman for the second wave, and then what is it for the third wave? I'm not quite sure. What was it? I don't know, but oh no, we haven't seen the third wave. I think I'm thinking of the next collector edition wave. Yeah, but yeah, look, I don't know. Not too keen on this guy. Let's see what he looks like with the unmasked head. This was kind of the main draw for me, the unmasked head Batman, which I don't really have much of in my collection. I don't have any unmasked Batman, really, not off the top of my head. I don't have that Batfleck one. I think that was the gold label or platinum, but hey, that's not a bad Batman. That's not bad. That's not a bad Bruce Wayne, I should say. All right, let's move on. Yeah, bit of a dud reuse figure, that one. I'm not really going to look at all the accessories, guys. They come with their own unique stand, these digitals. Let's have a look in the box there. Yeah, so they're kind of branded McFarlane Toys Digital. I like the look of the card there. That looks really nice. And obviously there's my scratch card there with my code on it, obviously. Yeah, so let's keep going. What are we going to do next? Let's do Owlman. Let's just whip Owlman out of the way. I already have the Starro Wave. Let's see what this guy looks like. Alrighty, back with Mr. Owlman. Now, I really do like the colors on this guy. And yeah, that kind of nice, like translucent cape, I think was the main kind of draw for this guy. Zero accessories with this guy, 0 hands, just the stand and the card. But yeah, look, I don't know. Did I need this? No, not really. I was helping out my buddy Luke. He was going to do a big order from McFarlane, and so I managed to get this guy cheaper than I would have at retail in Australia. So, you know, it didn't cost me too much. You're probably like around half of what a retail figure costs here. So, yeah, I just kind of said, what the heck, and went in on the order with my buddy there. So these, I can never get McFarlane's to stand super easily. Not as easy as like a Hasbro figure anyway. But there's ratchety feet, man. There's ratchety feet, I tell you what. And this is like an older figure as well, so maybe, yeah, we'll go there. All right, what are we doing next? Let's do Superman. Now, I initially thought this guy was a return of Superman figure, but he's not. We're going to talk about that in a second. Superman, Lois and Clark. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a sec. Alrighty, here we are with Superman here. Now, what I thought initially was that, yeah, he was a return of Superman, black suit Superman, like solar suit Superman, that I thought they just kind of McFarlaneized a little bit. Yeah, I thought Todd, was taking his little liberties with, a kind of well-known design. But what I actually found out the other night, I was just reading some New 52 Superman, which is like a big kind of blind spot in my comics knowledge. I didn't really read a lot of New 52 Superman. Damn, those ratchet joints. Yeah, so I kind of, I knew that the New 52 Superman, the young Superman, died, and the older pre-New 52 Superman kind of came back to take his place with Lois as his wife and young Jonathan, their son. And then eventually they were just rolled into Rebirth. But this is that Superman. This is like the original pre-New 52 Superman from, an alternate Earth where he was just being a dad, raising Jonathan. And yeah, he kind of like come into the New 52 universe at a time of that younger Superman's need. So yeah, interesting little fact there. He's not a McFarlaneized return of Superman. Let's do another digital now. Let's do Aquaman. Actually, no, let's do Green Lantern, because Aquaman is the one that I want most of all. Some accessories there. We got a couple of punching bags. Oh, no fireballs. So I don't think they are. Maybe we have seen those before. They might be the fireball effects that come from Parallax. We've got a classic looking battery there, a couple of hands, and yeah, classic looking Hal. So this will be nice to see. I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty, so let's have a look at that card there. That looks fantastic. Really dig that card. There's that stand there, and we've got our scratch card there as well for the NFT code. And here we have our classic Hal Jordan. Now, I don't know if I prefer this to the modern Hal, the one from the Dawnbreaker 2-pack. I recently got that guy off AliExpress. I got it for dirt cheap, and they actually sent me 2 of them when I just ordered one. So I was able to pass that second one off for nice and cheap. I didn't scalp it. I didn't make a big profit. Sold it for real nice and cheap. So someone else in the community got a real nice deal on that. And yeah, it was, I gotta say, man, it was a steal. So I really do like that modern take. I think Toy Gains was saying in his video, he kind of, I think in his 2024 recap thus far video, hey Toy Gains, love your work, man. I think he was saying that, yeah, he kind of preferred, he would have preferred to have that texture on this guy. And yes, he does look pretty clean. He does look very Silver Agey, and I kind of have to agree with him. He just looks a little too neat for me. But he's quite nice. I do like the smirk. He's got, you know, that face is like Gil Kane-esque, and I kind of dig it. It's quite nice, yeah. So this is a nice little addition to my collection. I might pose him up with that classic John Stewart, and man, it'd be great if we got a Neil Adams inspired Green Lantern, so we could, Green Arrow, so we could do the hard traveling heroes there, pose those all up on the shelf together. That would be freaking sick, man. I'm gonna have to head soon, man, but geez, look, I've opened how many figures? 5 figures here. On the floor of the Dave Caves, it looks like a freaking crime scene with all the little ties all over the place. Yeah, I mean, am I the only one that misses plastic-free packaging? Like, seriously. I really dug it, you know. All you're doing is putting cardboard in the bin. Cardboard compresses quite nicely, and plastic just fills it up so quickly. And you know, with all this plastic that I've got left over here, I'm gonna have a wife that's gonna be saying, "Oi, what the hell is all this about? What are all these toy packets?" Filling up my recycling like 2 weeks before it's supposed to go out. So yeah, just gonna have to live with that one, guys, but that's fine. That is my cross to bear. But yeah, I do miss plastic-free packaging. All right, sorting out the mess on the floor. Let's move on to, let's just open this gap right here. Let's do Midnighter. Now, this is a figure that I had ordered at my sponsor, Fett's Hideout Toys and Collectibles. Head on over to Fett's Hideout Toys and Collectibles. Drop that code DAVECAVE at checkout for a random discount. Cycles every month. Go buy yourself something nice at Fett's. But sadly, I ordered him too late, and Fett's being a small-time operation, he's you know, he's just a one-man show over there, guys. He didn't get his full allocation, and so I had to miss out on my Midnighter. But that's okay, because I eventually got him. I'll be right back once I open this guy up. All right, here he is, Mr. What's his bloody name? Midnighter. I forgot his. Do I know? I don't know. I don't know his name. Mr. Midnighter from the Authority. It'd be great if they gave us an Apollo as well. So it's kind of weird that we just have a Midnighter, but this is very, very obvious reuse from the Batman, the Dark Detective Batman, the Future State one. Like very obvious reuse. Like look at those greaves there, guys. I mean, look at him from the waist down, and it's like, yeah, that's a Batman figure. Oh no, it's not. It's freaking Midnighter, which technically is a Batman, if you want to look at it that way. But yeah, he's got his batons here. Let me try and get these into his hands. So cold here in Sydney. We're right in the middle of winter, and so, oh geez, I'm not going to be able to heat these hands up. I do want to get this done lickety split this video, so I'm not going to go and, oh geez, I'm gonna wreck this. All right, nah, I'm not putting his weapons in his hands. Just gonna put them at his feet. So yeah, we've got our Midnighter there. I don't know what else to say about this guy. I like him. Got him cheap. But yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? He's just a whole bunch of reuse, and he's an Authority figure. Authority figure, lol. He's a figure from the Authority superhero team. What do I do next? Let's put Aquaman up here so we can see him nice and lovely. Alrighty, let's do Black Manta over here, guys. Kadoosh. Let's fill the spot. Let's spread them out a little bit. Alrighty. Yeah, this is a figure that I've been wanting for a long time. Another figure that I got from this little shipment with my buddy Luke from MTS. Yeah, he's Elusive Designs over at over on Insta. He does customs and he does toy reels here and there. That comic with the Manta cover looks great. Trading card looks great. And kadoosh, look at this guy. Looks freaking rad. Now, you know what though? I've been spoiled by the movie Manta. I'll be right back to talk about that. Rightio. Now, have a look at this guy. This guy is absolutely fantastic. Now, I was saying I was spoilt by the movie Black Manta, the Aquaman 2 movie Black Manta. I really love that figure. I love how clean he is. I just love the design, the classic inspired design. just black, red, silver, and you know, the kind of blast effects, the fire effects in his jetpack. Put him on a flight stand, he looks amazing. And load him up with guns. I've given him like a grenade launcher as well, and he just looks fantastic. One of those munitions pack ones. And so I gotta say, after all that time I've spent with the old one, and you know, the hype around this guy, finally getting him in hand, I think I kind of prefer the movie one. But that doesn't take away from like how awesome this guy is. And yeah, look at that. This guy was a lot of people's on a lot of people's top 10 lists of last year. And look, I can totally see why. But I reckon the movie one takes it from me. Let's decide what we're going to crack open next. Let's go. Oh, let's do the Green Lantern. Let's do the DC vs. Vampires Green Lantern. Let's have a look at this guy, man. This is my first of the DC vs. Vampires figures. And I gotta say, man, this guy looks absolutely incredible, and I think I'm a convert to the line actually, because I really want that Nightwing as well, and I can't just have two. You know, might have to get a Superman, maybe that Joker. I've got a lot of Jokers though. I don't know. All right, yeah, let's crack this guy open. Alrighty, this guy is unboxed and looking absolutely fantastic. Just look at that head sculpt there. He looks freaking wicked, man. And yeah, super light on accessories. He comes kind of packed with the green flame effect, which probably ports into yeah, that peg on the back, which is probably the same peg that the jetpack plugs into. The jetpack that you get with the Hal Jordan in the Dawnbreaker 2-pack. And look, that hand flame effect is great. Fits right over the hand there. Fits around perfectly around the wrist. Looks fantastic, and just kind of like acts as like a second glove there. Looks really, really cool. Got the pointy fingers there. Really awesome figure. Yeah, got this guy at the Angel Grove Collectibles end of financial year sale. And just in case you weren't aware, guys, Angel Grove is another proud sponsor of this channel and this video. Yeah, super stoked to be aligned with Angel Grove Collectibles, guys. Yeah, really awesome, reputable toys and collectibles retailer here in Australia. Been in the biz for a while, and they're currently running an amazing giveaway, $700 cash. That's Australian dollars cash. And all you need to do to be in the running is just head on over to Angel Grove collectibles.com.au, and yeah, you're in the running. Make a transaction, buy something on the website, and you're in the running to win $700 cash. And it's open to international customers as well, and they do ship internationally as well. So yeah, really, really stoked to be in bed, so to speak, with Angel Grove. Yeah, Phil, thanks, man. Thanks for sponsoring the channel here. And yeah, this was just the first of many transactions to come from Angel Grove. So yeah, really chuffed with all of that. So yeah, head on over to Angel Grove, guys, and yeah, try to win yourself that money. I'm definitely in the running because I'm making a few purchases there this month. But yeah, head on over and show them some love. They've shown me some love, that's for damn sure. Let's put him over here. Let's put him at the front here. Alrighty, next up, let's do Skydive. Let's do the Hong Kong Skydive, Mr. Platinum edition here with the flight stand and the wired cape. This is going to be freaking awesome. Alrighty, here he is unboxed, and have a look at that cape, guys. Pretty awesome. It's not the softest cape material that I've seen. It's not the same as that material that the Earth 2 Superman from the Crisis on Infinite Earths wave had. It's kind of more of a shiny, more smooth and synthetic, definitely synthetic kind of fabric there. And yeah, got a really kind of, not a super tight seam, but yeah, got a kind of maybe 0.5 centimeter worth of a seam there. And yeah, it's looks quite nice there. Let's spread it out in all of its glory and see if we can get Mr. Bale doing his thing from the old Nolan trilogy there. I think it'd be great to kind of tuck this in. I should give you guys a little close up in case you haven't seen this Bale before. I'm going to assume that he's identical to the Bale Batman from the 6-pack as well as the Dark Knight wave there. But I think it'd be great to pose this guy with the cape in his fingers, like in his hand, kind of mirroring the way he does it in the movie. But you know what? Once again, cold room, cold figures, and hard plastic. So yeah, let's angle the flight stand up a little, and yeah, we'll get him lying down on that. Get his waist kind of across it like that, so we can get our Bale flying. So yeah, well, I guess that's the best I'm gonna do. Is it? Yeah, whatever, that looks fine. Maybe I'll pose him up high on the shelf. Yeah, but you know what, get rid of the stand. Let's have him standing, doing some sad Batman stuff, and pose the cape up nicely for him. Yeah, love the cloth cape, man. I love the wired cape. It's freaking awesome. Yeah, bloody fantastic stuff. But I've got to say, like, the fabric does feel a little flimsy. It almost feels like the fabric on some of the capes on the McFarlane Superpowers there. That kind of hyper synthetic feeling, you know. Not that I want my superhero capes to be like knitted or anything like that, but yeah, that looks great. Yeah, really cool Batman. I really like the McFarlane Bale. Freaking awesome Batman. Alrighty, what next? Let's do Robin. Let's do the Robin. I'm bloody stoked to have this guy. Yeah, kind of had these guys, had the whole wave pre-ordered, and it was one of those things where yeah, I wasn't able to actually get the order because of allocations. Lucky us here in Australia, getting shafted by that kind of thing. Alrighty, here he is, man. This looks great. This looks great. I've been wanting this for so long. So glad I picked him up. Yeah, I've got the Poison Ivy from this wave, and now I've got the Chris O'Donnell Robin. I mean, he's pretty much Nightwing, right? And yeah, just need the Batman and Batgirl, who are easy to get. So I've got the two harder to get ones, and yeah. So let's see. I've got these ice effects that, yeah, goes on like that. And where does the arm? The other one goes on the arm. And yeah, oh my God. Is that the piece that Mr. DC Multiverse collector was struggling to find, suss out where it went? Michael, come on, mate. Straight away. I just saw the spot for the head, and I was like, it's the head. That's the head. He's frozen. There you go. But yeah, really nice little touch there. You know what? I'm not seeing many hands for these. Like, only a couple of these, this massive bunch of figures here have really come with hands or accessories and stuff like that. So really light on accessories, all of these, and I guess that's just McFarlane's thing. But yeah, I mean, if this was a whole bunch of Marvel Legends, like, geez, man, I'd be swimming in bloody accessories right now. All right, let's do the Deadly Duo Joker. Really excited about this one. Hey, guys. Yeah, really been wanting this one. It is just another Joker using that same Joker body, but I just bought the hardcover of this graphic novel, so I thought, why not? Got to have the figure. But I do like the head sculpts. And I like the stand that it comes with as well. So we'll see what's what now that I have it in hand. And this box is, excuse me, this box is so nice. I had a couple of these boxed figures before. I had the Nightfall Batman I bought it for like a pretty penny on eBay, and I eventually just kind of sold it because I had the regular release, and yeah, I was kind of happy with that. Man, that looks freaking sick, dude. Oh, that's great. That body actually looks fantastic. It looks like there's some kind of a wash, either a wash or they've dry brushed it. I think they've dry brushed that, but that looks really nice. Got a freaking gimp mask there, dude. What the hell? And that head looks fantastic. Mark Silvestri does that book, The Deadly Duo, and that looks like a Mark Silvestri head. That's really cool, man. McFarlane are getting like really good at matching art styles. Yeah, that looks great. All right, let's crack this guy open. Alrighty, here we have Mr. Gimpy Joker. Yeah, I mean, like, I know it's the same body, but it, as, you know, like, pretty much all of the other Jokers that have come before, but I really, really like the dry brush that they've given it. It really just elevates this, really makes it feel special. Yeah, something about it. Just gives it that little zhuzh, that little kind of just dash of you know, I don't know, prestige, I guess. Makes it feel a bit more special. So yeah, that looks pretty good. It's a gimp mask, right? There's not a lot to see there. The zips are painted nicely. Really nice touches there. You get some stuff in there. There's this base, and that base is like, it's a sticker, and I don't know if you can see, but look at all those freaking bubbles there, dude. What the hell? What the, like, that is so bad. It is so poorly applied. Jeez, dude. Hasn't anyone ever applied a bloody phone screen protector before? Like, anyone over there at the McFarlane Toys Factory? Wow. Yeah, look, that's a big sticker though. Anyway, all right, we got that cool little Joker kind of ha 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 all over it, and you can see the Joker written in between it. That's pretty cool. And you got this thick cardstock backing for it. Arkham Asylum, and there's a Joker in gimp mask there. And let's plonk that down like that, and then Joker can kind of stand on that base. Got a nice little card here, not actually signed by Mr. Toddles, but it's got his signature printed, and yeah, it looks a bit different from usual Multiverse cards. And then that freaking head sculpt, dude, badass, man. Looks like Silvestri drew it. Excellent. I actually have Mark Silvestri art on my wall, original art. I have a little Batman head portrait up there, signed by Silvestri as well. Yeah, it's hanging just above my Batman animated series animation cell, and it's right next to an Alex Maleev Batman that I have as well, and next to a Tim Sale signed print that I have. So I do like my art here, even though I kind of can't display a lot of it because of the shelves. Let's have a look at that. That looks really cool. I really like that. The backdrop really makes that figure pop. Those colors look fantastic together. Let's go mobile for a second. Oh, hello, HasLab Sentinel that I still have yet to open. Let's have a look over here, guys. So I've got my Batman animated cell, and there is my original Mark Silvestri 09, guys. So yeah, I think I got the Maleev done at the same con. And there's my art print signed by the late, great Tim Sale. And yoo-hoo, Kevin Eastman signed Slave One. It'll always be Slave One. Look at all that trash. Look at all of that. That's more plastic ties than a dominatrix's utility belt, guys. Alrighty, so let's put this Joker up the back here. And let's move on. Let's do Mr. Aquaman there. And then we'll do the Bat Pod, and then we'll call it done. We'll call it good. Alrighty, this wide lens that I'm using for the camera, oh, look at that. It's weird, Star Destroyer vibes. It's a bit fisheye or something, I don't know. It's, I feel like maybe the figures kind of go out of focus when you bring them up close. I wonder what this is going to look like on the TV, but I guess it's too late to turn back now. Also, I apologize if the sound sounds different. I didn't realize I actually had my heater on before, so there was a bit of a hum in the background there, just in case you're wondering why that nice white noise is gone from behind my voice now. No, that's what it was. Give me a sec, I'll be back with Aquaman. Alrighty, let's have a look at the card art there for the for the digital Aquaman. We've got some Ivan Reis artwork there, but this is like a Silver Age, maybe even like a Golden Age Aquaman. So it's weird that they put like modern comic book art on the card there. And here is Aquaman. I'm pretty sure these legs are identical. Like if I see these legs one more time, I swear to God. So yeah, to the like previous, you know, the Endless Winter Aquaman and the Endless Winter Ocean Master, or the Rebirth Ocean Master, or whatever he was. And then I think we saw these legs again on the JLA Wave Aquaman with the hook hand. So yeah, I'm kind of sick of seeing those. Wonky trident there. Have we seen this trident before? Yes, it's the same as the Endless Winter one, except it's not done in gold. It's in this like weird candy plastic. But I'm pretty stoked to have a classic Aquaman. The hair looking so wavy, like he's underwater. Interesting touch. It's better on this head than it is on the smiling head. It looks weird on the smiling head. But yeah, I'm happy with that. That's not bad. Is that all just reuse though? Yeah, this is just reuse. This is all just reuse. It's just brighter colors and a different head. So yeah, thanks McFarlane for charging me so bloody much for a figure that I have previously purchased. Yeah. Far out, man. Like when you realize that it's just like, it's all reuse, it just kind of, you know, your heart just sinks a little bit, you know? Oh, well. And then, you know what, with Aquaman, we do get a little bonus, maybe to make up for the fact that it is all reuse, but we get this weird little dude, this twinky little dude in short shorts. Is he a fourth dimensional imp? Like Mixius Pitlick or Batmite? Maybe he is. Maybe he's Aquaman's fifth dimensional imp. His name's Quisp, guys. A twinky little sea boy called Quisp. Quisp. Aquaman, stop it. Stop it. Stop that. Stop looking at me. I wasn't looking at you. I wasn't looking at you, Quisp. Stop it. Keep looking. What are we doing? Stop that. Stop that now. Is that weird? Sorry, that was... I'm gonna do that after I turn the camera off. I'll just do that all night. Just Quisp going, stop it. Stop. Keep going. Yeah, weird little dude. What a weird little dude. Like, look at this guy. Arthur, stop. He's articulated. His arms are articulated. His head is articulated. The joint is like down inside of the body there. Yeah, dude, what a weird little... He looks like a little like One Piece man, like a manga boy, like an anime dude. What the hell is this? Who are you, Quisp? Stop it. Leave me alone. All right, mate, sorry. And that's it. That's all the figures. Well, not all of the figures, because we do have a Selena Kyle, Anne Hathaway Selena Kyle in the Bat Pod here. And you better believe your butts that I'm gonna unbox this and maybe even bring the old tumbler down. I keep knocking the camera. Bring the old tumbler down and put the Bat Pod and the tumbler side by side. Give me a second. And here we have Le Bat Pod. And I gotta say, I don't know, a little underwhelmed at first glance. Those are nice and rubbery. Those joints are like the kind of plastic that joins them on there, so that's okay. They're not going to like snap or anything when you're trying to get Selena on. Those stirrups feel a little less rubbery, but that's okay. Let's put the guns on. Yeah, do you know, in anticipation of this, I sold my Mattel Movie Masters one. And damn, man, I gotta say, I feel like maybe the old school Mattel one was better. That looks cool. Let's move the camera down a touch, a smidge, if you will. Arthur, stop it. Stop that now. Stop it. All right, let's do the other gun. And yeah, this is, yeah, it's a little too clean, especially all that silver there. I mean, I feel like, was the Mattel that clean? Like, I feel like there was like weathering on the Mattel one. Now I've got Wuthering Heights in my head because I said weathering. Isn't that funny? Heathcliff. All right, let's go. Alrighty, that's it. Also, I feel like just holding the tires in my hand and looking at the tires on the tumbler, these are not going to scale. I can tell. They're not going to scale right. This is too small. Either the tumbler's too big or this is too small. Yeah, those tires are fat up there, and these are way too thin. So yeah, what a shame. What a bloody shame. Oh well, let's keep going. Let's keep bloody going. Let's get the Selena out. I'm really excited for this Catwoman. And you know what? I also have the Platinum ordered. Here she is. Not a bad likeness, guys. Not a bad likeness. Man, they're doing okay with their movie likenesses, eh? McFarlane. Her head is tilted back. A little, like in the packet. So, I mean, if you put her forward, I guess they've like sculpted her so that you can pose her on the bike, because you put her head forward and that hair is just floating. So, not the best. But yeah, whatevsies. After seeing Michael, the DC Multiverse Collectors video, I'm not going to try and wrestle her on there. I'm just going to put her off to the side. Wait, these glasses are supposed to go down. Do they go down? Yeah, they do. All right. I didn't really want to break them or anything, but yeah. So that goes on, and that looks great. Actually, I like that. Look at that body. Freaking great body. I'm not talking about the shape. I'm really talking about the texture there. I really like the texturing on that. Looks fantastic. And the leather on the boots and the gloves looks really good as well. Great Catwoman figure. One of my faves, Todd. One of my faves. Alrighty, just quickly, before I bust out, I'm going to move everything back, and I'm going to get the tumbler down, and I'm going to put the bat pod next to the tumbler. Thank you so much for joining me on this epic freaking journey. Please remember to check out my sponsors, Fett's Hideout Toys and Collectibles, and my new sponsor, Angel Grove Collectibles, with their amazing giveaway, $700 cash. Remember, open to international customers. So just hit them up, buy something, and you're in the running. And it's 700 AUD, that's Australian dollars. He's not going to chuck you 700 euro or 700 squids if you're in the UK. That would be ridiculous. So stop that thinking right this second. Let's get the tumbler down. Give me a second. Here we are. We've got the tumbler, and I'm going to go mobile with the camera. Whoa. And let's have a look at the bat pod and the tumbler side by side. It feels to me like it's too small. just comparing those tires. Just look at that. Yeah, a bit too small. Not like a deal breaker. Like, it's not, you know, I mean, there could be some kind of explanation for like why the tires on the bat pod are thinner. You know, maybe the frame of the pod like compresses the tires and makes them more suitable for being, you know, driven like a motorbike or something like that. Maybe there is some in-universe explanation for it, but right now, look, that's not terrible. I could just tell looking at it in hand and seeing the front tires of the tumbler up on the shelf that the tires were not the same shape. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and check out some of my other videos. I have a full review of this bad boy up on the channel, and I will have a full review of Collector's Edition Wave 4. I'll have some superpowers. I'll do something with this Sentinel at some point. And yeah, I'll have some G.I. Joe classifieds. I've got that Jack Kirby there that I really want to review, and that's the Mo2 extender in that brown box there. So yeah, really want to get those reviews done, but you know, I have limited time, but I'll get there eventually. Thank you so much, guys. I'm Dave, coming at you from the Dave Cave. I'll catch you on the next vid. Peace.